So the first step is to take 2 sticks of unsalted butter, and I know you should probably cut them up, but to put them in a double boiler with 8 ounces of dark chocolate. And then we're gonna let that melt, and we're gonna stir it up. Now, this was actually a package of 10 ounce. So I want you to know I took about 2 ounces out, and that provides 2 ounces to just snack on while you're waiting. So now we're waiting for the chocolate and butter to cool off a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. So it's sitting over here behind me off the heat. Meanwhile, we take 4 eggs and 4 egg yolks that we have mixed in here. You put it in the blender and let it run for about 5 to 7 minutes. So I'll come back in 5 to 7 minutes and I'll take you through the next step. So as the egg is beating, the eggs, you add half a cup of sugar, just a little bit at a time, so that it blends nicely into the eggs. And continue to let the egg and sugar beat for the remainder of the 5 to 7 minutes. Now I have slowed the speed of the blender from high to medium, and I now have a 1/4 cup of flour. So again, we'll add this a little bit at a time. And you can see that the mixture is getting thicker, and it's a little pale, which is exactly what you want. And then you take a little spatula and just make sure that the flour and the sugar and everything is sort of all mixed together. So we'll just sort of make sure it's scraped off the bottom and the sides. And then we'll beat this for about 5 minutes on medium speed, adding the chocolate. Okay, so we've been blending the chocolate and the egg and the sugar and everything together for about 5 more minutes. And so now we take the prepared ramekins and we take the mixture and we pour it into the 8 cups. Now, we've got that done, and every child and every adult knows what to do with the bowl afterwards. You lick it. But the other thing we're going to do, now this was an addition I learned from a restaurant in Barbersville many years ago. And that is, when you get them all prepared like this, you take a little, like this is a Lindt truffle of dark chocolate, and you put them in the middle, because as the cake cooks up around it, it'll be an extra little surprise in the middle. So I invite you to sit back and wait with me. We'll cook these at 325 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Thank you. Okay, I preheated the oven to 325. I then took the tray, the baking sheet with my 8 ramekins. I stuck it in there for 25 minutes. The alarm has just gone off, and so I'm going to open it up. I had the center rack set for the middle, and so here we are. And as you can see, it has risen up around, although in this very center where the truffle ball was placed, it hasn't quite risen up as much. So we're going to take this one right here, put it right there on the plate. We're going to take it over where the light is, and we're going to watch this thing just come alive. Because you can see, and you can see in the center, see how it's just sort of bursting up there. And so you know it is just ready to go. It's going to be piping hot. A blessed dessert to you all. Thanks for watching.